been worried that Rudy Giuliani might be the next president of the United States, I am here to tell you, stop worrying. First of all, there's all the reasons the Republicans aren't going to pick him. There's Rudy flipping on guns. There's Rudy flipping on taxes and fiscal stuff. There's Rudy flipping, of course, on abortion.
Giuliani was then asked whether he supports a ban on what critics call partial birth abortions, something Bush strongly supports.
No, I have not supported that, and I don't see my position on that changing.
Is your support of partial birth abortion firm?
All of my positions are firm.
Partial birth abortion, I think that's going to be upheld. I think that ban's going to be upheld. I think it should be.
That's a firm position. There's that. There's Rudy in drag. There's Rudy divorcing one wife by press conference while he was already shacked up with wife 3, who had 3 husbands of her own, some of whom were secret. There's having to wipe Bernie Kerrick's name off the federal jail in Manhattan before Bernie gets sentenced to serve time in jail. Even if the Republicans did decide to pick Rudy, he is still not going to be president. There's Rudy's race problem. There's Rudy's anger problem. There's Rudy's mobbed up corruption and graft problem. There's the fact that a lot of people who've ever known Rudy Giuliani or worked with him think he's a little... Rudy's got a lot against him in this campaign. There's also the fact that he looks like Nosferatu with a hangover. Sorry. But what's the one thing that Rudy Giuliani has going for him? It's 9/11, right? Rudy is counting on 9/11 to trump all that other stuff that he's got going against him in this campaign. But if that's true, what does it say about his chances that the families of people who died on 9/11 and New York City firefighters and their families have now started a campaign to dog Rudy Giuliani at every single appearance he makes in New York City?
My brother had a radio in his hand that was a 1970 radio that failed the firefighters in 1993. Giuliani had 8 years to remedy that, and he did not.
He did a lot of damage to firefighters.
Steve Cassidy, who heads the Uniformed Firefighters Association. Does Mr. Giuliani deserve to be called America's mayor?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's a
You didn't
myth.
hesitate to
That's
respond.
a myth. That is a myth.
Rudy Giuliani is trying to run for president on the idea that he's America's mayor, right? That his performance on 9/11 overrides everything else we know about him that makes him so unelectable. If the 9/11 families and firefighters are now dogging him in his campaign appearances to remind people that he kind of blew 9/11 as well, then he can't really run as America's mayor anymore. He's back to just being America's husband or America's mean old coot. The 9/11 halo is the only thing that Giuliani has to run on, and it is fading fast at this point. If you've been worried that Rudy Giuliani might be the next president, I'm here to tell you, stop worrying. I'm Rachel Maddow from Airline Rudy.